Hello there, Zach Taft, Mr. Monster, everybody else. It's time for Comics with Katarn. We've got a couple good ones today. Trail of Shadows, number 2, by Daniel Jose Alder. I've really been enjoying this. It's like a noir detective story. And then we got 2 Star Wars Adventures releases today, both number 12 by Cavan Scott and Andrew Griffith, and the Annual, alright, with Cavan Scott, Chip Dazarski, and Jason Liu. It's got Jaxon on the cover, but I'm not sure we're actually going to get any Jaxon in the comic. We'll see. Zach Taft, nice. You got the avatar for Sabine, paying tribute to her being cast in the Ahsoka series. Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how that all shakes out. It's very exciting that we're getting so many Rebels characters in live action now, right? Yeah, I can't wait. Before we dive in too deep, let me just make sure that everything is functioning properly on here. Cool. And we've also got a brand new comic today. I think it's a one-shot. It's a one and done, and that's Life Day number 1 by Cavan Scott, Justina Ireland, Jody Houser, and Steve Orlando. Justina Ireland and Cavan Scott, of course, we know from the High Republic as well as many other things, and Jody Houser is one of my favorites because of the Thrawn adaptation that she did with. Oh no, I'm forgetting his name now. Luke Ross. Luke Ross and Jody Houser did it together, and it was amazing. So colorful. Yeah, the Thrawn adaptation was great. Anyway, but we're starting with the High Republic Trail of Shadows. I guess you could say we're reading these in chronological order. Unless Life Day ends up being High Republic, I'm not sure. But without further ado, Star Wars, the High Republic, Trail of Shadows, Part 2. We got our timeline here. So I wonder, the comics that come out next year after more Disney Plus shows, are they also going to start getting mentioned in this? Is the timeline going to get longer with every Disney Plus release? Because Bad Batch is in here now. You know, we got Rebels in here, Rogue One. Are they going to have to shorten Rogue One, a Star Wars story, to just Rogue One? Because eventually we're going to have so much text in each of these brackets. I do wonder. The High Republic, Trail of Shadows, Chapter 2, Way Down Deep in the Dark. During a Republic raid on a Nile outpost, some unseen entity turned one Jedi to dust and left another in a state of catatonic shock. Yeah, it was rough. Now, lead Jedi investigator Emmerich Kaftor is on the case. By Daniel Jose Alder. Art by David Wachter and Giada Marquisio. VC's Joe Sabino did the lettering, and the cover artist was David Lopez. Let's go. Cool. My first shot is Xavier looking at Cerebro. Different franchise, I know. It's been weeks. Months, maybe. I lost track of time. Nothing has been the same since the attack. Is that a straight-up piano? We very rarely see, like, legitimate Earth instruments, so I wonder what this actually looks like with the lights on. Everything is something, but nothing makes sense. I can still play, but not like before. Oh, I see. We've got an up story and a down story. Everything is something, but nothing makes sense. Each loose thread leads to 10 more, then 10 more. The boundaries of this case are porous, impossible to fully grasp. They won't stay still. It's a puzzle with too many pieces, and none of them fit together. That's right. And the frickin' lullaby, the creepy-ass lullaby being sang through the middle of it. I can still play, but not like before. Sure, my hand is recovering from that blaster wound. It's not the pain that makes it hard to play, though. It's the fear. Greetings, Emmerich Kaftor. Greetings, Investigator Cian Holt. The Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic, Lena So, has requested your immediate presence in her office at the Republic Executive Building. So what you're saying, Master Emmerich, is that you've gotten exactly nowhere. Senator Staros, I hardly think that's an accurate assessment of everything he's presented. That's quite enough, you two. Senator Staros. Okay, nice. Lena So is over it, though. Master Emmerich, we thank you for your information, but we didn't ask you here today for an update. Norel, you may send her in, please. He's like, wait, what is this? This is Private Investigator Sian Holt. She can no longer play the piano. We wanted you to know why. Miss Holt, this is Jedi Master Emmerich Kafta. I would like the two of you to work together. Thank you, Chancellor, but Master Emmerich has been working on a case that may have something to do with the death of your partner, Kiefer Branto. What? Oh? This is very troubling news to her, and he's kind of like, I've never heard of this person, okay? Mr. Branto was on a highly classified mission as an undercover operative for the Republic when he was killed. I had no idea. Of course you didn't, dear. He was excellent at his job. And my apologies to the committee and Master Emmerich for not keying you into all this information earlier. Director Barquette and I only just made the connection. Indeed, indeed. And what, is the connection exactly? Someone claiming to be in the upper ranks of the Nile has been trying to sell a weapon of considerable worth in the black market for several months now. We haven't been able to determine exactly what it is, but based on the Underworld's response, it's a serious offering. From what we've seen, it's possible what they're selling is related to your investigation, Master Emmerich. Agent Branto was meeting with the seller's agent, a wanted murderer named Arathab Fal. This is cool. I like the blue hologram light bouncing off of his very orangey brown skin. That's the Tarnab who attacked us. I will do whatever needs to be done to take down the people who murdered my partner. Good, because Fal went to ground after your run-in, but another of our undercover agents has just made contact with him. This time, on the Gambler's Paradise. You leave immediately. Oh, cool. He's a moon, we can already tell. Dink, dink, dink. Ephavan. Vorzid 5. None of these are actual words. Oh, never mind. He's an Utapawan? That's crazy. I had him figured all wrong. I guess a moon would have an even bigger head, wouldn't he? How's the weather on Cato Nemoidia? Ah! We do not have time for these silly games. Are you in or no? Yes, of course. Money ready? Yes. The Grand Vigoth of Wandering Stars is very eager to get his hands on the item, if it is as powerful as you say. They have asked me to verify that the merchandise is legitimate. If it's legitimate, I simply mean, Boss Wandering Stars making demands. Well, you know what we do with those. No, wait! I mean... Aha! There you are! Oh shit, well your illicit dealings are gonna have to wait because the Nile have arrived. This is dope, by the way. I love the Bende style shading. This feels very old school. I love the color. The foreground being in shadow, but then the background and the middle ground actually having the light on it. Yeah, very, very cool. The color choices is very cool too. The purples and blues. The Grand Inquisitor is the same race as the guy here. That's right. Yeah, they're from Utapau. They're Powan. The Vorzid Sector. What's the matter, Jedi? Don't play well with others? This is just my face. Sure, man, whatever. But I don't need the Force to tell me you got a problem. And look, it's going to require some degree of honesty if we're going to be working together. We're not going to be working together. See? There it is. I knew it. We can coordinate, share info, sure. But we have two different missions. Okay, sorry. Hold this thought. Hold that thought. Let's talk while you get changed. Changed? You didn't think I was going to let you traipse around the slums of Ephavan in full Jedi regalia, did you? That is a very good point. Anyway, it's not revenge. Kefar was easy on the eyes, sure, but I didn't care much for the guy. Real shame he died, but folks die every day, especially in this debark. Revenge is expensive, boring, and not nearly as satisfying as the Hollows make it out to be. In my experience, anyway. What happened to I will do whatever needs to be done to take down the people who murdered my partner? Oh, clients are much easier to deal with, and pay better if they think you have a personal stake in a case. And I like the Chancellor all right, but at the end of the day, she's just a client like any other. But the other truth is, I am invested personally. Arthab Fal almost killed me. Where I come from, if you let someone do that and get away with it, well, you're just guaranteeing they won't miss next time. Anyway, I haven't been able to play the same keys since... Oh! Really? So this whole thing is about your goddamn piano? That's more like it. I feel ridiculous. No comment, bro. I do like the noir feeling of this and how, like, even though she is both the investigator and seemingly like the femme fatale character as well, in that she was deceiving the Chancellor and she has an ulterior motive here and she's out for revenge. Mr. Napcase, yeah, I'm loving the way this is being colored too. It's very classy and it's very old school. Lots of shadow work, which also really helps bring that noir atmosphere.
Hey, we got a problem. Griffin Nile. Nile? How did they find us? No idea. Grr.
What does he smell? Uh-oh. The police have arrived. Anyway, if the Jedi hate revenge so much, what exactly do you call the counterattacks after the Nile struck the Republic fair? Preventative measures. Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. But I say call a thing by its name. Well, this is where our man is supposed to be. After you.
Hold it right there, you two. This is an active crime scene. Which agency are you with?
Ephavon Major Homicides and Secret Investigations Department. We'll be taking over from here. What do you got? Secret Investigations Department?
Major Homicides and Secret... I've never heard of...
Yes, hence the name. That means we're doing our jobs. Now give us the rundown or we'll give your bureau chief a call.
Sheesh, okay. Just your basic breaking and entering homicide, really. Probably a spice dealer gone sour or something.
That's, clearly not at all what happened. Oh, damn. Yeah, this bug guy is bad at his job.
Oh yeah? What makes you so sure?
First of all, there's blood from several species here, so this wasn't just a one-on-one attack, and someone was fighting back hard. Exactly. Look at all these different gauges of impact craters in the wall. At least 4 types of blasters were in play. And it's directly across the door, you'll notice. Indeed. It's directly across from the door, you'll notice. Indeed, and yet the door itself was destroyed by something with very sharp claws. As was the victim. He got hit with some blaster fire, sure, but the cause of death was clearly being opened up. And these lacerations match the marks on the door. And whoever did all this was in a hurry. They didn't even take the time to search the place. Which means Claw Creature probably came first, took the door, and got surprised by the crew with the blasters. At some point he shredded the victim, returned fire, as evidenced by the burn marks around the door frame, and then exited through this window.
Sarge, we're getting reports of a running shootout a few blocks from here. Something about people in masks and a huge beast with a sparkly rod.
What the cark is that thing? More importantly, where the cark is...
Ah! Nice. Ah! Well, looks like you found him.
Dags! Where are you, Dags? Dags, come on, man. This is... Ah! Barnbutt? Ah, Kark. This whole Griffin mission has been one giant... Huh? Our fog is clearing. What the...
Alright, before I turn the page to the next panel where this guy very predictably is about to get killed, I love his design with like the cone head shape. It totally makes me think of like Mobius, like Jean Girard, and like Arzak. And a lot of the characters designs that he did had like these weird, like almost cone heads. It's very cool. Very 70s feeling. Nice. Look at them working together. This is cool. Saw it coming. They're hitting every step of both the Star Wars and the noir adventure, and I love it. And he's getting away. I love this with the fog clearing in the alley. Wait. Q, you on it? Always, Master. Tracker in place. Okay, okay. That was smooth. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. Now let's go. Stellan, do you copy? Loud and clear, Emmerich. What are you sending me? This stays between us, Stellan. I'm not even sure who we can trust right now. Clear? Understood. Alright, patch it through, Q. I believe, Stellan, that we are looking at the mastermind behind all this mayhem. This frickin' Chadra fan? Really? To be continued. See, that's the thing about it. It's like a layer cake. It just gets... There's more and more going on the further down you go. It's full of intrigue. No, I'm enjoying it so far. Cool, and that was the High Republic Trail of Shadows #2. See, look, we're even going into like a jazz club where there's a singer who's got information. Like, it's so deliciously noir. No, it's very cool in that way. Alright, and now... Star Wars Adventures Annual 2021. We got a big old Jaxxon right here on the cover, which is how you know that Kavan Scott is somewhere involved. Hey, this is my gig! Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's right. We were having that whole conversation when I was doing my stream on YouTube about the Dark Horse Comics news about how they're going to be returning and taking over the All Ages Star Wars line again when the IDW solicitations are over, presumably. About how Jaxxon is a Leppy, and then what, these are rabbits? It's like the whole Pluto and Goofy thing, you know? They're both dogs. How does that work? Jackson's not that... He's not that incompetent. He means well. And he also has a ton of cousins that he gets blamed for their misdeeds a lot, too. Jackson Pete Tumperaki. Star Wars Adventures. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Page 1, The Hujib Menace. Story by Kavan Scott. Art by Ariana Florian. Colors by Rhonda Pattison. Letters by Johanna Natalie. And then, The Coin by Chip Zdarsky and Jason Liu. Art by Jason Liu. Colors by Megan Huang. And letters by Johanna Natalie. Alright. Something tells me this is going to be a little bit silly. Oh, snap. Dr. Holocron, shots fired. Dash Rendar is the most incompetent smuggler in the galaxy. Yeah, I can't think of anyone worse, actually. Except maybe Ochi of Bestoon. You know, Chewie, I've been thinking. We need to do something about Jabba. Yeah, I know we have got to do something about these TIE fighters first, but that's easy compared to the old Hutt face. How long have we been working for the big space slug? Exactly. And what kind of jobs has he given us? Small ones, that's what. The kind of jobs that a Leppy could handle. A Leppy who doesn't mind being paid in space carrots. Me? I've got ambition. I want to go places. I want us to go places. We need jobs that pay big. Well, of course Jabba doesn't trust us. He doesn't know us properly. Not yet. We need to get on his good side, and I know just how to do it. Tell me this. What does Jabba like? Okay, what does he like besides disintegrating people? Pets. Jabba loves pets. Even that flea-ridden monkey lizard back at the palace. So what if we got him an amazing new addition to his menagerie? Another Rancor? No, not another Rancor. Who needs 2 Rancors? Is that a dig at the whole commentary of Muchi and Patissa, and are they the same Rancor, and the whole, like, Bad Batch retcon and presumptive replacement? Which, by the way, Jabba had 2 Rancors, alright? So I don't know what you're trying to pull here, Kavan. Muchi and Patissa are not the same. No, not another Rancor. Who needs 2 Rancors? I've heard of this traitor, a Nimbanel, operating in the Bonniyuv Look sector. Okay. Apparently, he sells these incredible critters that everybody wants. Well, most people. Okay, so it was one guy on Port Yonder, but he said they're gonna be the next big thing come Life Day. Every gang lord from here to the Steebark will want one in their private zoo. Nice. That's our second mention of the Steebark today. Also, the investigator in Trail of Shadows just brought it up. Of course I'm sure. Trust me, Chewie. This is gonna work. It's not gonna work. Arbra, the Bonnieu Lux sector. Talk about peaceful. Almost as green as Kashyyyk, eh, Chewie? And that must be our guy. Hey, pal, the name's Han Solo. You've probably heard of me. Are you Bralam Mopak? What if he is? Hey, no need to be like that, Chrome Dome. I only want to talk to your boss about his animals. Then I'm afraid you have a wasted journey. Oh, excuse me, that's not the robot. Then I'm afraid you've wasted a journey. Don't tell me you've sold out already. Sold out? There's a 3-month waiting list, my friend. 3 months? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hear you, Chewie. I just know Jabba will love them. Whatever they are. Jabba? As in Jabba the Hutt? Yeah, sure. Who else would it be? Why didn't you say? Here, take this one. No charge. No charge? Are you sure? Of course. Anything for Jabba. Wow. Thanks, buddy. I owe you. Too good to be true. Chewie, you need to relax, pal. It's about time some luck came our way. Although the box is a little small. Maybe it's just a baby. Not that it matters. You heard the Nimbanel, a 3-month waiting list. Man. Han, are you really... are you really that foolish? This little guy's our ticket to the big time. Jabba's palace. Tatooine. It's the best Aayla impression anyone's ever done, and I won't hear any different. The mighty Jabba hopes you are enjoying the entertainment, Trader Carado. It's all a little bit bitey for my tastes, but they are magnificent beasts, almost as magnificent as Jabba himself. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, ah, ah. You flatter me, Zeke. I mean every word, oh large one. My hutties rusty may be, but look forward do I of business doing with you. The mighty Jabba feels the same way, Trader Karad. Perhaps we should begin the negotiations without delay. I'm very keen to sign a deal. That is music to my ears, friend Zik. Hey, let me through. An alliance between our organizations could be mutually... I just need to see the big guy. Who is that? Solo! There you are, Jabba. I'm in the middle of business. This won't take a minute. Have something for you. Just perfect for your zoo. A new beast? For me? See, I knew that would get your attention. This is gonna blow your socks off, Jabba. If, you had feet. Feast your eyes on this. Choop, choop, choop. What? Oh dear. Huh? So, what do you think? I think it's adorable. What's it called? A hoojib. At least, I think that's what the guy on yonder called it. Cute, huh?
Cute? Who wants cute? I see no point in a pet that can't dismember its enemies. Get that pathetic fur bag out of my sight!
Hey, there's no need to hurt the little fella. How about I find you something different, huh? Something a bit more you. Maybe a nice new Sandfall, or a Rathtar, or a second Rancor. Everybody needs a second Rancor, right? Oh, they got me. They drew me in for that one. That was nice. Well played.
Silence! Get out! Get out before I feed you to the Sarlacc!
All right. Keep your slime on. We're going.
What about the hoojib, O eminent one?
What does it matter? Someone can eat the dratted thing for all I care.
Man. Who would have thought that Jabba is not nice to animals? Docking Bay 18. Mos Eisley. Someone can eat it? Can you believe he'd say something like that, Chewie? Oh, you can. Yeah, I suppose it is true to character. So much for getting in Jabba's good books. Let's get off this rock and come up with a new plan, yeah?
No, Jabba wants to see you, Solo.
He does? The big lug needs to make up his mind. Ah, nice.
Okay. We can take a hint.
Jabba wants to see us. No problem. This is great. This is a very like mid-90s classic feel to the animation, and I love the design of these henchmen. Very classic feeling. We're there. So, Jabba, you wanted to hang out with us. I can work with that. What can we do for you?
You can tell me who you're working for.
Who? We're working for you.
Liar! My deal with Zik Karad fell through at the last moment. He chose to form an alliance elsewhere.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jabba, but I don't know what that's got to do with us.
No one knew I was negotiating with Karad. No one. And yet a new buyer suddenly swoops in moments after I sent you packing. You and Karad got extremely friendly when you were messing around with that yipping furball. What did you tell him, Solo? What kind of offer did you make?
Offer? I didn't make any offer. The only person I want to deal with is... you?
Well, now what's happening? Who turned off the lights?
Ugh, that's not all they turned off. What a time to lose power. I'm not complaining. Come on, Chewie. Let's get out of here.
There's no escaping for you, Solo. Not while I work for Jabba.
Phew, clunk. Whoa!
Liar! You're with him?
Not this time. It's false. We made it up. It's an urban legend that never happened. Ugh, I really hate that droid. No, I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one. How's about you come up with a plan every now and then? Hey, there's no need to shout. I'll think of something, okay? Oh, why didn't you say so? Not that I'm too thrilled to see that little critter. Scram, Bright Eyes. This is all your fault. How's the hoojib gonna get him out, though? Yeah, that's it. You're not wanted around here, least of all by me. Now what's it doing? Smart. On second thought, who cares? Everything's forgiven and forgotten. We owe you, little fella. Oh, I hoped you would say that. Wait, what? You can talk? It can talk? Of course I can talk, my good fellow. I am Pliff, spokesperson of the Hoojibs, and the last thing I wanted was for you to be incarcerated for my crimes. Your crimes? What are you talking about, short stuff? It's that rogue Bralem Mopak. He's been sending us to every criminal lowlife in the Empire and beyond. The hoodlums think we're nothing more than dumb animals. When in fact you've been, spying on them? I wish it was not so, but yes, that's exactly what I've been doing. Forced to send intel back to Abra by any means necessary, such as this. My comlink? Which I purloined during our scuffle in Jabba's throne room. I really am most sorry. But why do it in the first place? You don't seem the sort for all this cloak and dagger stuff. Oh, I'm not. None of us are. Back on Arbra, we Hoojibs feast on energy crystals deep beneath the planet's surface. Your power feeders? Like Minox. Hopefully a little less batty, but yes, the principle is largely the same. But now that fiend Bralem has blocked the crystal caverns, caging most of my brothers and sisters. Unless we do his bidding, all of them will starve. I guess that explains the power drain earlier. I hate to steal energy, even from a villain like Jabba. But you're hungry. I get it. I know what it's like to survive on an empty belly. I like this very articulate, eloquent little bunny. We do need a Hoojib Jedi, and that'd be great. The thought of being locked up because of what I have done, the thought of you being locked up because of what I had done was too much to bear. You must go, you and your majestic friend. Majestic, huh? Go free while you have the chance. Oh, I intend to, but you're coming with us. I am. But why? Because I can just imagine what Jabba will do to you when he finds out what you've done. And he will find out.
Indeed he will, Solo. I'll see to that.
IG-88, you wouldn't shoot a guy without a blaster, would you? And there's my answer. Get down, Chewie. Yeah, he absolutely would. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's a bully.
Get this disgusting creature off of me.
I have had my fill of you, sir. Or rather, I will in just a few moments.
No. What is it doing? What is it do?
Quite tasty, all things considered. You know what, Pliff? This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. This is such a ridiculous situation, but I'm really loving it, actually. One less droid, one less prob to deal with. Just promise me you'll stay away from the power converters once we get back to our ship, yeah? The Millennium Falcon is not on the menu. Ah, sweet Abra, it's good to be home. Yeah, it's just a pity about your neighbors. Oh dear. Guess you told Bralem about Jabba's deal, huh? I had no choice. Not unless I wanted my brothers and sisters to go hungry. You weren't kidding about the cages, were you? What are we going to do? I got you home, buddy. I got you home, buddy, at no extra charge. That's my one good deed done for the next 100 years or so. But the others... They're your problem, pal, not mine. And don't you start. Have you seen the size of those bodyguards? They're bigger than you. That look. Don't give me that look. Now I've made up my mind, and that's final. Absolutely, 100% final. No going back. Not a chance. I must need my head checked. Okay, you win. Anything to shut you up. He has said not a word. You're going to mount a rescue? Something like that. He just goes in firing like, come on, dude. Yeah, so that didn't go exactly as I planned. Chewie, how about you quit hiding in the bushes and start ripping arms off, huh? Oh, hang on. That kind of blew your cover, didn't it? Come on, Han.
You could say that. Over by the cages, both of you.
I'm sorry, pal, but I did what I had to do. Oh no, they're in trouble, and it's all my fault. Again. You'll see. I can't leave it like this. Come on, Hoojib, you got this. Come, my brothers and sisters. We need to help our new friends. The time for being timid is past. Now is the time for the Hoojibs to rise up as one. Yes, I'm here for the Hoojib Rebellion. Now is the time to strike back. Yes, go, Pliff, go. Wah, I've had enough of this. The deal's off, Braylem. The deal's off. Yeah, you're not getting away with this that easily, Zick. Nah, I'm just an honest trader, that's all. An honest trader dealing with Jabba? There's no such thing, and I should know. But what about Braylem? He's the real troublemaker. Braylem? There's no need to worry about Braylem. He won't get far. At least my ship's still in one place, unlike those useless droids. I'll soon be out of here, Hoojibs or no Hoojibs. At least I should be. What's wrong with the engines? Just won't start. Nothing is wrong with your engines. In fact, they were absolutely delicious. As were your laser banks, and your central power core, for that matter. What? No! Calm yourself, sir. You have bigger concerns. Such as the arrival of a very angry Hutt. Nice. Look at Jabba's ship, too. This is awesome. It's very reminiscent of that key art that Darren Tan did for the Star Wars trading card game, where we got to see the Hutt Armada having these massive sails on the sides, just like the sail barge, you know, and like the katana, the skiffs. You got my message, then? That you could lead me to the scum sucker who has been spying on me? Of course I did, Han, my boy. You will be rewarded for your loyalty. Perhaps the Millennium Falcon can handle a few extra jobs. The bigger the better. You won't regret it, Jabba. You can rely on us. Did you hear that, Pliff? Looks like you've paid your debt to us several times over. Not at all, Captain Solo. We owe you so much. The Hoojibs are free to feast on the energy crystals again, just as it was meant to be. Does that mean you don't want to come with me and Chewie? We made a pretty good team, the three of us. Oh, dearie me, no. My adventuring days, thrilling as they were, are at an end. Hoojibs belong on Arbra, Captain Solo. Not chasing around the stars. I don't know why you're still belly aching, Chewie. Everything turned out just fine. Jabba thinks we're the best thing since sliced patty frogs, and the Hoojibs are back in their caves. Well, I couldn't tell you what I was doing with the bodyguard droids, could I? I needed Pliff to rally the troops. I knew he couldn't just stand by and watch us suffer. Beep, beep, beep. This is gonna be great. You, me, and Jabba's cargo. What could go wrong? This is it. This is the moment, isn't it? A minor power fluctuation in the primary heat exchanger. Seriously, Chewie. You worry far too much. It's a Hoojib. It's a Hoojib, yep. The end. Nice. It would be a great twist on it if in fact it wasn't just the first sign of Imperial trouble that got Han to ditch his cargo, and it was in fact a Hoojib, like, monkeying around with the mechanical wirings, and it caused, like, the cargo release to just jettison everything. That would be extra hilarious. Yeah, they're totally the gremlins of Star Wars. That's an excellent analogy. Awesome. Alright. And now, it's time to switch gears yet again. Star Wars Adventures Annual 2012. That was part 1. Part 2, Cloud City, Bespin. Hurry up, Traff! It's not getting any shinier by staring at it. I've never seen a fancy token like this before. How much do you think we'd get for it? Let's worry about that when we get that droid off our tail. Oh, I see. We're stealing stuff, huh? We're being bad kids. I know how we can lose him. Follow me. Moxon, we can't let it follow us home. We won't. We're bringing that coin straight to Wan Iron Strike. There you go. Juan Ion Strike. Sounds like the name of a bomber pilot. Juan could give us a fortune for this thing. Telma told me her cousin lifted a ruby for Juan. And she got her own servant droid. I'd love one of those. Maybe I could get a speeder bike like Jeremy, or a blaster. Or maybe we could all get those. This coin's gotta be from Canto Bight, which means it's worth a lot.
It is. It's a shame it's not yours.
Well, here we go. Oh, hey, whoa. We got a Loth Cat right here. I have to point out the Loth Cat. Very cute. Little Tuca. Baron Administrator Calrissian. Spare me the titles, kid. Did I hear correctly you're going to pawn off my prized possession to some sleazy gangster? Juan's done more for us sub-level people than guys like you ever have. He keeps us safe. Safe from Juan, maybe. Now hand over. Hey, careful with that. If Big Man Lando wants it back so bad, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Here's our stop. Sorry, you can't come with us. Bzzzt. Hey, bzzzt, get bzzzt, back here. That's awesome. It is a really cool droid. I like how it just projects a person like into it like this. It's a really cool way for doing like mobile holo communication. And it's also just a really cool exploration of the sub-level people of Bespin. That Calrissian wasn't like loved by everyone on the platform. Clearly, there's some favoritism, some classism going on with the people that he, cavorted with and therefore apparently supported. Who knows? It's a cool thing to explore that we haven't really looked at before. And yeah, no, just the droid idea in general is pretty badass. Dank Ferric. How am I supposed to fulfill my end of the bargain? Was the Grand Slicer. The Cantonarive crown coin. Jesus Christ, these words today. The Cantonarive crown coin it's kind of a dumb name, is the only payment you'll accept for the job. Yeah, don't give me that look, Lobot. It's a coin. You keep coins in pockets. I didn't expect to be duped by some very young pickpockets. Well, that's weird, because you think that Lando, of all people, would be always ready for a pickpocket. He's a scoundrel, right? Wouldn't he think like a scoundrel? I must be losing my edge since filling this new role. It's all too much responsibility. This is on me. I'll make sure the Slicer gets what I've promised so she can pull that job on the Empire and make it so Cloud City is off their scanner. She's gonna be here in a couple hours. Alert all the guards and send out security droids to sweep all the platforms and sublevels. I'm not giving up on that coin, or those kids. I still have some chips in this game. I'm really liking the art in this one. Like all of these vistas of Cloud City, like this gorgeous. The color choices, how it's all got like that perpetual sunset feeling. Maybe this coin is worth more than anything Juan could ever offer. You're not having second thoughts now, are you, Van Rhea? Unless you know someone else with deeper pockets that we could pawn this off to. Look, just hear me out. Run! Last one to Juan's hideout is a fried Minoc. Stop, I'm not here to hurt any of you. Oh, nice. We can see like which areas they're in right now. This is where IG-88 met his demise. One of the IG-88s. That coin is one of my most treasured items that I never thought I'd give up. But I need it for something important. For all of us. And me giving up that coin is the price I have to pay. What did I miss? Oh, nope. And me giving up that coin is the price I have to pay. I made a deal with someone who will guarantee the safety of everyone in this mining colony from the Empire. Sure, you could hand that coin over to Juan and he'll give you whatever fancy gadgets you desire. But it won't mean anything when the Emperor decides to take all our freedom away and exhausts everything we have, everything we are. You don't believe him, right? He's got to be trying to con us. Dad says that's who he is. That's how he ended up running this place.
State your business.
We have something Boss Juan might be interested in. Show him, Traff.
Huh. The boss will want a closer look at this.
Nice. We got some protocols. We got an AP5 and we got a little astromech down there.
Come on, move it. Boss, you gotta see what these kids brought.
Nice. This is a dope little, like, like seat of power, a place to hang out, with a killer view too.
What have you found for me, children?
It's actually nothing. I'm sorry to waste your time, Boss Juan.
It's the Cantonari crown coin, boss. Saw it with my own eyes.
One can make a nice living in Canto Bight with that relic. Show me. I like that his outfit is very, like, this is very reminiscent of, like, what Malik wears, almost, with the big chest guard over the red. It's an Old Republic-looking cloth, I think. Show me. No! Van, what are you... Get back here! Wait for me! The coin! No! Oh, good. It's just falling to the next platform. I thought it was falling off Cloud City. We need to get it back to Lando! For Cloud City! For Cloud City! Oh my goodness. Trav, be careful! I got you! Help! Nice! He catches him with the damn cloud car. That's actually insanely impressive. Tried to fly one of those things in Battlefront 2015. Did not go well. I take it things didn't go well with Juan. You had the better deal all along. This belongs to you. Sorry. I understand the temptation to get rich quick. Believe me. But you made the right call today. And Cloud City thanks you. The Grand Slicer has arrived in Docking Pad 3. Ask Lobot to meet me there and have someone pour the finest glass of Alderaanian wine. Psst, ask if he's got any speeder bikes. The end. Yeah, no, seriously, this is some high stakes. You know what I mean? I thought the art was absolutely killer in this. It was really fun. I found the story to be pretty, like, it's pretty cheeseball. This one coin is what's gonna... Fate of the Cloud City hangs in the balance. And, like, these punk-ass kids... It's got a good message to it. It does. I don't have any real, like, substantial criticisms of it. I was just like, they could have come up with, like, a slightly better hook for why the action's happening, I think. I don't know. It was still fun. It's always fun to get a Lando story that you're not expecting, too, you know? Yeah, we were totally hoodwinked. Jackson, nowhere to be found in Star Wars Adventures Annual. Not even in there, man. Oh, good times. We were misled. This is cool. Juan down there on the bottom. This is pretty much like an exhaustive cast of characters, too. Like, we've got everybody in here. These must be the citizens of Cloud City, unaware of all the action going on. And it looks like this one is almost, looks like Prince Shizor a little bit, doesn't he? The black sun colors with the purple and gold. This is the retailer exclusive cover by Mal Milton. This, I actually really like this. They've done some blending of the Harrison Ford and Alden Ehrenreich likenesses to, like, kind of meet in the middle, I feel like. Maybe not even on purpose, maybe it was subconsciously, but that's kind of what stylistically they ended up with here, and I think that's cool. It's a cool way to bridge that gap. Oh my god, the tiny face memes. Haven't seen those in a few years. Another Jackson comic cover. This one's by John Jiang, and I actually really like how inventive this one is. It's really different. Really makes him look more alien when they play with perspective like that. The Falcon flying overhead, tossing the trooper bucket. This is a really cool cover. I'm very confused why we're getting this cover, though, because Jackson wasn't in this comic. Come on. He wasn't even there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we got some hoojibs. This is a pretty, well, there's a lot going on here. Some Wookiees looking a little bit like smooth SpongeBob. Which is a comparison I never thought I would make with a Wookiee. But what am I looking at here? The longer I look at it, the more weird it is to me, actually. Like, that's definitely not... Well, I guess it looks like him in the face, but like the hairdo is like a little taller. He's a little extra 70s today. I'm gonna move on. I don't want to look at this anymore.
Star Wars Adventures. The light in the dark.
9 stories of good versus evil spanning the Star Wars galaxy. Oh, okay. This is just Star Wars Adventures, the 2020 run, issues 1 through 6, bound as a trade. That's dope, actually. That's really cool. I might have to pick that up. What a glow up. Yeah? Chewie looking fierce out here. All right. And that was our annual. So now, next up we have Star Wars Adventures, issue number 12 by Cavan Scott and Andrew Griffith. Watch Jackson show up in this one. Francesco Francavilla killing it again with the cover art. I knew it was him. I knew it was him before I even saw the signature. Love it. Yep, saving Life Day for last. Life Day is how we're going to close this thing out because I've heard good things. You told me you were looking forward to it, so I've got high expectations for it. It's going to be a blast. Not to mention, it's Cavan Scott, Justina Ireland, Jody Hauser, and Steve Orlando all writing it. No, I'm looking forward.
Star Wars Adventures.
Squad Goals, Part 2. Written by Cavan Scott, art by Manuel Brocchi, Bacardi Curry, and Johanna Natalie. Squad Goals is cool. So far, we've got an uppity new rookie joining the squadron who hasn't quite learned how teamwork is supposed to function yet and could get the rest of the squad into danger. So I want to see how this one wraps up. And then, page 13, Give and Take. Oh, fuck yes. Aayla, Secura, and Ventress. This is going to be fun. Andrew Lee Griffith. You know, I like a guy who writes and does the art for his own thing. Like, that's cool. Wearing 2 hats at once. Shout out to Heather Antos. Awesome editor. Okay, let's do it.
Home 1. Rebel Fleet. That's it. Gently does it.
Put that astromech back, Chief. I need to take off. Ibti Mirak. Disgraced X-Wing pilot. R4-M5. Confused droid. Take off? I thought you were grounded, Pilot Myrak. Garn Stewer. Even more confused, Hangar Chief. She is. Uh-oh. Can't believe you were just gonna try and, like, take off, and then what, just never land again? And they can't ground you? Like, think it through. Oh, I'm definitely giving that a better run. Take off. I thought you were grounded, Pilot Myrak.
She is.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh indeed, Rogue 5. Commander Skywalker instructed you to catalog the comms logs, not fly off to Force knows where.
Gial Akbar. Annoyed Admiral. But you don't understand, Admiral Akbar. This is important.
More important than following orders? Seems Rogue Leader was right to clip your wings. Back to the flight deck this instant.
Gah! Have you got bloopfish for brains, Akbar? Why won't you listen to me? Holy shit. You do not speak to Admiral Akbar like that. Come on. That is enough! Hey, get off me. Not until you learn some respect. You can't talk to the Admiral like that. And you can't keep me here. Oh god, this is escalating. Neither of you. Ah! Okay. This bitch. You are out of the alliance. You just pushed over Admiral Akbar. Like, I don't care that we've got an empire to fight. This will not stand. Are you kidding me?
It's a trap!
Ah! He like falls over. I'm sorry, Admiral. Really, I am. But I need to go. You ready, R4? Like, look at... What? The disrespect. Then let's go. Admiral Akbar! Admiral Akbar!
Now is not the time, 3PO. Chief Stewart.
She's made the jump to hyperspace, sir. There's no way to track her.
Humph. Get me Skywalker. He needs to know that one of his team has just stolen an X-Wing.
That's odd. We don't seem able to raise Rogue Squadron. That's just it, Chief. I think Master Luke's hands are full enough as it is. The Velo system. Any luck getting through to the fleet, R2? The Star Destroyer must be jamming our signal. None of this makes sense. Lyle said he was fighting the Empire over Velo. The Empire's definitely here, but there's no sign of him. Luke Skywalker, rogue leader. You don't think he was shot down, do you, Wedge? You're the one with second sight, Luke. Wedge Antilles, rogue 3. All I know is that we're outnumbered and outgunned. Aayla Mantra, rogue 2. Hey, enough of that talk, Wedge. We've been in worse scraps than this. Tell that to the squint on my tail. I've lost my astromech. Ayla's right. I've got your back, Wedge. At least I thought I did. Luke, I'm caught on a tractor beam, Wedge. They're reeling me in. Can't your droid do anything, rogue leader? Not even R2 is that good. Then it's lucky I am. Oh, here we go. As someone wiser than he looks once told me, don't get cocky, Aayla. Ha! Sounds like a total killjoy to me. I'm telling him you said that if we get out of this. Of course we're going to get out of this, Luke. Locking on. Yeah. Aayla, what happened? Must have picked up a TIE fighter of my own. Not exactly, Rogue 2. Wait, that sounds like... It's Lyle, and he's firing at me.
No hard feelings, eh, Aayla? Good to see you. Good to see you got my distress call. Shame you can't make one of your own. Lyle Cullen, Rogue 4. I told you I'd get you, Commander. I told you I'd get you Skywalker, Commander Callister. It almost makes up for the destruction of the Terrace shipyards, Agent Cullen. Lord Vader will be pleased. Oh, this is not gonna go well.
Agent Cullen? You work for the Empire?
How do you think the imps always knew we were coming? You were supposed to be brought in over Terrace, but that overeager rookie got in my way. Shame she's not here. Would have loved to teach her a lesson.
Be careful what you wish for.
What?
Who? Who do you think, hotshot?
Ibty, is that you?
Sorry it took me so long, Rogue Leader. But I'm here now. Locking on. And direct hit. Projector beam destroyed. Okay.
I know, right? Traitor!
And I'm free. Great shooting, Pilot Myrak. Am I still grounded, Commander? I'll tell you after I've rescued Wedge.
Psh, psh, psh. Rescue? That's a little strong, Luke. I would have shaken that squint sooner or later.
I believe you, Antilles. Thousands wouldn't. Hey, I believe you, Antilles. Thousands wouldn't. Hey, don't you start, Aayla. We're supposed to be a team, remember? You bet we are, Wedge. It's just a shame Lyle forgot. Yeah, about that. All rogues, lock on target.
Ha! In your dreams, farm boy. I've got an appointment on that Star Destroyer. Isn't that right, Commander?
Sir, multiple signals exiting hyperspace.
Multiple?
It's the entire Rebel fleet.
Apologies, Agent Cullen, but you're on your own.
No, wait! Commander!
Nice.
Commander!
Nope, they're gone. Rogue Leader to fleet. Thanks for arriving in the nick of time. It's Pilot Myrak you should be thanking, Commander Skywalker. She discovered encoded messages the spy had been sending for months.
Including the plot to lure you to Velo, Master Luke. Oh, I dread to think what would have happened if Empire had captured you. There was no danger of that, 3PO. Not with Rogue Squadron on the case. The best team in the galaxy. Every last one.
I object.
How dare you? All is not forgiven. You don't disrespect Admiral Akbar on that scale. I'm sorry. No. This ending does not sit well with me. At least like keep her grounded for another 6 months. Put her in the brig or something for a little while. You can't just you can't go from shoving Akbar over to getting commended. Come on. Secret research facility on an upmapped moon on the outer rim. Is that supposed to say unmapped? What's upmapped mean? Throw her out the airlock. Well, that's we're not the Empire, but like you don't get to have that kind of disrespect and then get rewarded. Come on. Why don't we have jetpacks? Oh no!
Aayla Secura.
All right, QT. According to our separatist source, the Geonosians are up to something big here. Let's get you to a data port and we'll report back to the Jedi Council before our enemies even know we are here. QT, this is QTKT, who was a fan-created droid by the R2 Builders Club, and dedicated to a Star Wars fan of the Clone Wars whose name was Katie, who, she had cancer. And, QT shows up in the Clone Wars a couple times too. That's awesome that QT's showing up again. QTKT, right there. There. That monitoring platform. That should do. Silence, QT. We must be stealthy. Fuck. Yes. Get it, a Secura. Just jumping down. Plug in and find anything that could tell us what they're up to here. Good job, QT. Nice. It's the data disk that we've seen in Rogue One and a couple times since, actually. Oh god, it's going flying out. Lose something, my dear? Ventress. It seems we weren't as stealthy as I'd hoped, QT. How perceptive. I sense great anger and fear in you. Yours are the way of the dark side. You sense so much in me, and yet you must think I am blind. QT! No! How dare you? You're gonna cut QT's head off? Come on. Hell yeah. Season 1 Ventress. Ventress! Show yourself! Foolish girl. Your efforts are in vain. Nice. This is the panel right here. You may want to run home to your masters, Jedi whelp. Things are about to get hot in here. Fuck yes. I like we got Geonosians gathered around the beam, which is just shooting up. I love it. I suggest you make your escape while you can, before that beam overheats and brings down the whole facility. Not without what I came for. I'm beginning to admire your tenacity, Jedi. Your admiration means little to me. Nice. I love that she's connected her curved sabers. It's so sick. You would kill us both. You would kill us both. What do you seek to hide, witch? I can't deny your raw power, but you are no match for a disciplined Jedi. The fabled discipline of the Jedi is overrated. The Jedi are a lie. They deny the raw power of the Force. Your precious Jedi code will keep you from ever being a match for me. This is where you are wrong. The dark side may be quick and easy, but true mastery of the Force comes from balance, when one is at peace, when one is selfless. Go, flee to the tunnels. I'll hold it while you make your escape. Hell yeah, being a G and saving these innocent factory workers. Now do you see the weakness of the Jedi ways? Your empathy has betrayed you and left you as vulnerable as a baby Tuka. And yet, a warrior such as yourself demands a more worthy end. There will be other chances. And she's gone. See, this is the glimmer of her morality, even back here in, I'm going to call it Season 1 just because she's wearing her Season 1 outfit, but like, this is long before she had any kind of a moral shift in the show, but like, she's not going to let her go like this. She's like, I'm not going to kill you while your back is turned. Because Ventress is not as bad as she likes to think she is. Let's get you fixed up, my friend. Yes, please. By the time I was able to escape the chamber, she was gone, along with the data I was seeking.
A dangerous enemy, Asajj Ventress has become. Her place in all of this remains a mystery.
Meanwhile,
I was sure to leave the Jedi alive so she could report back that the facility was destroyed. I am confident
The Jedi have seen what they want to have seen.
okay. Well, I take it back then. It was all part of the plan. Fuck me, right?
You have done well, Ventress. My master will be pleased. Troubled, you seem.
I'm not accustomed to losing, Master Yoda.
Lose, did you? With honor, you fought. Lives, did you save?
And don't forget, the example of our actions can be as powerful as any lightsaber.
Well, you have done.
The end. I like this one. This one was a badass story. Aayla Secura versus Ventress, and it turns out that it was all carefully calculated. Yeah, excellent. Next issue. We got some Rey. Francavilla, what are you doing to me with these covers? They're all so excellent. Seriously. That was totally like a little mini Clone Wars episode. It really felt that way. Especially with the little check-in scene at the end simultaneously between Ventress and Dooku. And then Yoda and Mace with Aayla. It very much felt like left hanging on the open, like it was just going to cut to the music and then we'd go to the next episode, you know? Yeah, that one was written by Andrew Griffith, and I gotta say he really knocked it out of the park with both the art and the writing. It felt very much within the stylistic, like the writing choices that are made in the Clone Wars show too. You know, like no, totally on theme. Was excellent, and getting to see Asajj in her season 1 getup, that's pretty awesome too. Cool. Let me get the black and white version here too. Oh yeah, you really want us to? We've got all the galaxy's greatest scoundrels in this one. Han Solo, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian, Jackson. No, you don't! Why are you saying that he's in here? He's not in here! Come on! Oh, man. They're just fucking with me specifically at this point. Like, they're trolling me with these. Alright. It's time for the Life Day special. Let's fucking do it. Jackson was disguised as IG-88 all along. Turns out the real Jackson was the friends we made along the way. Alright, here we go. Star Wars, Life Day, #1. By Cavan Scott, Justina Ireland, Jody Houser, and Steve Orlando. Right off the bat, I love the leaves in the title. Like, this is great. This is a fun font. And we've got Chewie with the Life Day orb. Yes, look at them back here. Fuck yes. And a very, I don't know what the energy is, but it's very Legends cover feeling of Han Solo here. Maybe it's because it's an aged Harrison Ford, and so it looks more like he did on the New Jedi Order covers. But I wonder if this is going to be a sequels era, or I guess pre-7, but we'll see. Life Day #1. Star Wars, Life Day. As the galaxy recovers from the dark days of Imperial rule, the Wookiee tradition of Life Day has spread far and wide, and it's a celebration of love and unity where differences are put aside and the citizens of the New Republic face a brighter future together. But not everyone is full of cheer. Captain Han Solo, formerly of the Rebel Alliance, has lost the Millennium Falcon and is on the run from the notorious criminal organization known as Kanji Club. I love it already. A call from an old friend takes Solo and his longtime co-pilot Chewbacca to Black Spire Outpost on Batuu, where Life Day festivities are in full swing. But where Han Solo goes, danger is never far behind. Oh, okay, I see how, and now it's set up with 4 separate stories in it, with cover art by Phil Noda. Okay, cool. So the first one, the framing sequence, is by Cavan Scott, Ivan Fiorelli, Chris Sotomayor, and VC's Ariana Mayer. Deck the Halls is Justina Ireland, Joy Janti, Victor Olazab. Looking through these. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a real Life Day treat. It's too bad this couldn't come out last week because last Wednesday was Life Day. It was November 17th. That's the actual date of Life Day, based on the release date of the original air date of the Star Wars Holiday Special. Let's do it. Life Day. Why does this stuff always happen on Life Day? Look at him with the orb in his hand and a blaster, looking like a cyberpunk spell sword. It all started with a call from my old pal Rig Brosna. Why not swing by Batuu for the festivities? He said. We could raise a glass or two at Oga's. Nice. I love that he's got the Aravana. We're already post to the point where he's lost the Falcon. This is great. Had to admit, it sounded good. Since losing the Falcon, well, things had been tough. Credits were tight, but hey, what else was new? A day of peace and harmony could be just what we needed. Yeah, the Gonk droid. Love it. Chewie headed straight for Oga's Cantina to see if Reeg had arrived. Me, I held back. I spotted an Ewok selling Life Day orbs. Knew they would put a smile on Chewie's face. That sentimental lug was missing Mala and Waru. That much was obvious. He always did this time of year. Yes! Malatobuk, canon. Yeah, it was definitely Chewie who was missing home. No one else. Oh, with little baby Ben. Named after Ben Quadraneros. That's when I saw them. Kanji Club, here on Batuu. They'd finally caught up with me, and now Chewie was in trouble. Big trouble. Ah, shit. Still, busting him out wouldn't be a problem. Hey, there he is! There's Solo! Damn it. No problem at all. Why am I so surprised? Today of all days. Peace and harmony. Who am I kidding? Woodsy the Beast. Oh my goodness. You're talking about Boris. That's a story for another time. Oh my god. I hadn't thought about that in a long time. Since when has that ever happened? Yeah, peace and harmony. Kashyyyk. A long, long time ago. In a galaxy, etc. Padawan, are you sure about this? No, Buryaga. I believe you. But the reports are odd. Hell yeah, what up, Buryaga? That's why I'm worried. Drangir on Kashyyyk would be disastrous. But the great progenitor is dead, and we no longer have anything to fear from these vicious creatures. You know, if you just wanted an excuse to visit during Life Day... I'm teasing, Padawan. Relax. Look at this. We're looking for Atachuk. Nice. Yes, I sense it as well. There is definitely something amiss. Look at all these sullen-faced Wookiees. They don't look like they've got the Life Day spirit at all. Well met, Atachuk. I always get tripped up by that extra chit in there. Atachuk. That's how you... I don't ever say it out loud. I've just read it for years and years. I am Nib Asek, and this is my Padawan, Buryaga. Did you send the request for assistance? Can you tell us more about this bad energy affecting everyone? Yeah, what exactly is... Oh, whoa. This is cool. This is some badass art. Oh, shit. And now they're just like... So it has been causing the trees to wilt. Even the one chosen as the Tree of Life. That's... yikes. Very strange. Can you show us the Tree of Life? That seems like a good place to start. What are these? Was the vendor who sold these ornaments from Kashyyyk? They are odd. I've never seen plants like this. It's a shame the vendor didn't stick around. I'd like to talk to them. I feel it too. Darkness. Whoa, shit! Warn the others. I'll handle this. Gah, I can't stand these things. We need to get these things away from the Tree of Life. Yes, that makes sense. There are too many of them. We need help. Now that's what I like to see. Good idea, Padawan. Get ready. Holy shit, you've got a flamethrower? That seems like a very dangerous weapon to use on Kashyyyk. Now. Nice, just a collective, like... Yes, this is after the Drengir arc of the High Republic comic. During a time after the progenitor is dead, but clearly, like, not long enough for everyone to have, like, eased up about the Drengir. Nice, and then they just ignite them. A life-day miracle indeed. That's pretty dope. Don't send your fur now, Wookiees. Make sure we get all of them. Staying to enjoy Life Day does sound like a great idea. Thank you for the invite, Atachuk. Ah, this is nice. Yes, we should come back next year if we have the chance. I don't know why the Drengir took so long to wake. Perhaps something here kept them cut off from the great progenitor, protecting Kashyyyk from their dark influence. I'll let the Jedi Council know so they can take appropriate action. Okay, I'll wait. Nice, Buryaga's gonna go and commune with the tree. Because, you know, you came all the way here, you might as well. Could do with a Life Day miracle of my own about now. Tink. Well, what do you know? Ah! Maybe it is a magical time of the year. Han Solo, you and I need to have a little talk. Or maybe I just leapt out of the furnace into the supernova. Wouldn't be the first time. I've got to admit, Jabba said you Trandoshans had a good thing going here. But these corrosive charges of yours are really something special. We've got Jabba's blessing to offer you 100,000 whippy for the first batch, right, Chewie? Less of 7 years ago. Nice. That's a local Tatooine currency. Chewie, you paying attention, buddy? We're trying to close a deal here.
Something bothering your Wookiee, Solo? We are here to do business.
My Wookiee. Chewie's not mine. But you're right. Let's deal. A what? Okay, pal. Okay. My partner couldn't help but notice that's a Life Day orb you've got there. They use them for a holiday back on Kashyyyk.
Tell your Wookiee we're not on Kashyyyk. Here, that's trash, just like everything else on this cursed moon.
Oh, you really shouldn't have said that. Oh, here we go. Hope this holiday's worth it, pal.
The charges are volatile. A rupture could cost us our lives. Don't you know how they're made?
Oh, that's what he's hearing. He's hearing all the Wookiees, slaves inside the building, singing the Life Day song. Oh, it's heartbreaking. So you're saying this crack isn't the good news we were hoping for?
Are you mad, Corellian?
Not for free, at least. Corrosive is right. What the hell were you lizards building here? And just what did you get me into, Chewie? Whatever you found in there, it better be worth it. Oh, I'd say it's worth it. He's freeing his brethren.
Oh, please. None of you low-brained animals are going anywhere. We took this facility by force. Did you think we wouldn't fight for it? Welcome to the Gullet. From here, we mine and refine the sector's most powerful chemical weapons. Stolen from the gut of a sedated Sarlacc.
Oh, dope. So the corrosive charges is like bile from a Sarlacc? That's really cool.
Still sleeping or not, she has to eat, and I promise, you won't be the first Wookiee meal. Steal from your people. We hunt them for sport. You can't steal from game. And if I can't stop all you Wookiee fleabags from escaping, I can at least rob them of their hero.
Sorry, Scalehead. Robbing's our gig.
No! No!
Like how we just robbed you of your big moment right here. You say, it's Life Day, Chewie. How about you climb up before we both kiss ours goodbye? Ah! Oh, shit. Whew. Some friends you got here, Chewie. Good to see someone's pulling their weight. Okay, and ours. Hey, nice job, buddy. Hell of a way to celebrate your culture. So listen, fellas. If singing got us into this, which one of you's singing us out? So this whole place was yours before the Trandoshans moved in. Medicines. Well, I can see why you wouldn't take kindly to those lizards turning this place into a munitions plant. All the same, our boss won't be too happy about us coming home empty-handed. Take the last of the charges for free? Chewie, your people really know how to party. They get back to work making cures out of this stomach juice. Jabba gets what he thinks he paid for, and you and me get a little Life Day bonus. Sheesh, lay off the guilt, pal. They can keep the fee, okay? After all, it's a day to celebrate. Day to celebrate. Day to get blasted to atoms, more like it.
Drop it, Solo. And the bauble, too.
Hey, Oga. Listen, I'm on your side here. Oh, that's Oga? Damn. Oh, on my side? Are you kidding me? That Arconian friend of yours. He's working with the scragheads who are holding up my cantina. Reeg? Reeg is working with the Kanjis? That doesn't sound right. Why not? You worked with the scum suckers, right before double-crossing them. Now they're holding my customers hostage until someone brings you in, on the most profitable day of the year. I should be cleaning up, not chasing you down. Oga, where's your Life Day spirit, huh? It's not about making a few lousy credits. It's about... Think, damn it, think. What is Life Day about? Kudo, Corvair system, years ago. Captain Solo, I'm uncertain as to how the approach of Life Day relates to our current mission. It's simple. Chewie's a part of this team. His morale is important to the mission. And his morale has seemed pretty low to me, haven't you noticed? Now that you mention it, sir, I have spoken with him quite extensively since we've been stationed here, and his mood has become noticeably more unpleasant the more that we've talked. There, you see? He's really missing home around the holidays. And I know just what we can do to cheer him up. If you're willing to run a few errands. But, sir, Princess Leia made it very clear that we're to remain hidden for the time being. It was definitely an ISB agent. The Empire must have heard about the local resistance. Maybe it's time to clear out. Our objective here is to find the freedom fighters and give them access to the rebellion's connections and resources. The Kudon system has suffered greatly, first during the Clone Wars and now under the heel of the Empire. We can offer them a chance at a brighter, better future. We're staying until the mission is done. I'm not sure Chewbacca's morale constitutes... You know anything about Life Day on Kashyyyk? Of course, Captain Solo. My programming includes extensive information on over 20 million holidays, festivals, local... Let me put it this way. You know how Wookiees like to decorate for Life Day with shiny round things? Right now, the only shiny round thing I see around here is your head. You get what I'm saying? Oh, my. That should get him out of your hair for a little while. Consider that my Life Day gift to you, my buddy. Poor Chewie. I hardly see how decapitating innocent droids is appropriate for a holiday celebrating harmony and family. Nice, another gonk droid. No one will even notice you are R2. They never notice droids. How incredibly rude. What do you mean they're looking? This appears promising. Wait out here, R2. Oh, now R2's hearing a song. Okay. It's like some sort of local version of Life Day. Yes, these will do quite nicely. You found what? I don't see what... Oh my. Oh my. We must get help at once. Get help? They're like singing a song and everyone looks happy. What's the problem? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, less joyous. It's an ISB agent for sure. The Empire, thank goodness. We're saved. What are you blathering on about? Armed madmen. I think they may have been rebels. Show me. Interesting. You first.
You first.
Of course, sir.
Quietly.
My apologies, sir. Being stealthy really isn't part of my programming. However, if speaking a different language would be of any assistance...
Just shut up and...
Nice. Way to deal with him. Nice work, 3PO. Thank you, Master Luke. And it serves him right for being so rude. It is very clever of you to coordinate your rebels through the children's songs. It is the children's future we are fighting for. How can we deny them a role in the fight? Nice, I see that phase 1 up there. That's cool. I'm not sure how long this will delay the Empire. Your people are welcome to evacuate with us. Thank you, but we will not give up on our world. The rebellion will provide you with whatever support we can. We thank you for the gift of light and of hope. That was good thinking, sending the droids out with a cover story. Hey, sneaky is my thing. And good to see that useful bag of bolts, that talking bag of bolts be useful for once. But I think Chewie gets the credit for this little Life Day victory. If we can't be home, making our rebellion family bigger is a heck of a way to celebrate. The future seemed so bright back then. These days it's anyone's guess. I just want to see... Oh, I'm actually really close to the end. Okay. These days it's anyone's guess. Okay, listen up, mud scuffers. I have him. I have Solo. Now get the hell out of my bar. Hey, Mlat. Long time no see. How's Leech?
Save the small talk, Solo. You owe us big time.
Yeah, about that. I'm a little short right now, but I do have this.
What am I supposed to do with that?
With a Life Day orb? Why, spread a little light. What else? Ah! Hiding in one of Oga's flash grenades in the orb was my idea. Blasting Mlat and his goons into her next week, that was all her. She's a lady after my own heart. More or less. Reeg Brosna, you were in on this. Give me one reason I shouldn't cut you off. Permanently. Huh? What did the rug say? He said that Kanjiko blackmailed Reeg into luring us here. Threatened his home, his family. Yeah, my heart bleeds. I'm still gonna bust his head, and yours too, Life Day or not. You're right. It is Life Day. And that means something. It means drinks are on me, for everyone. Hey, now you're talking. Hey, Trollo, rack 'em up. Solo's paying. Sure I am. I mean, I don't exactly have the credits right now, but what Oga doesn't know won't hurt me. At least not until it's time to settle the tab. But what do I care? Sometimes you just have to be back with your best pal at your side. After all, it's a day of life. It's Life Day after all. A day of peace, of harmony. What's the worst that can happen? Fucking Drangier opens up. Happy Life Day. Yeah, you can even see he's got a little beak right there. Oh, man. Is this canon? Was there a Drangier resurgence that took place after the original trilogy? Because that's kind of crazy. Dr. Holocron, I thought it looked like a battle droid head, but it also looked like a rock. I couldn't tell. Either way, this was fun. That was alright. I feel like it would have been better if it hadn't been all Han Solo stories. I didn't feel like there was just a lot of Han and Chewie, you know? Especially if you're going to give us a little, like, compilation of stories like this. Like, changing it up and being like, okay, well, instead of Chewie, we've got Bure Yaga. And this was like, okay, well, it's still a Wookiee. The Bure Yaga story was probably my favorite part of it, I think. That was really fun. Alright, so this is cool. This is our roadmap for what's coming next. Star Wars number 19, followed by Bounty Hunters 18, Crimson Reign number 1, Darth Vader 19, High Republic 12, Dr. Aphra 17, yes, with the Thought Dowser. I'm also really loving that they're giving us all of the textless covers as well. That's really cool. Dr. Holocron, hit me up on Twitter and we will figure that out. Oh, and that's the end of it. Okay, cool. Well, this was cool. Trail of Shadows is heating up. It's definitely feeling very noir and moody, and I like that. Star Wars Adventures Annual 2021, I feel very cheated because Jaxxon was nowhere to be found. They even explicitly name-dropped him in that one preview at the end of one of the other ones that I read, and he wasn't there. Crimson Reign is the continuation of the story that was sparked with the War of the Bounty Hunters with Kira from Solo and Crimson Dawn, her criminal organization that she took over from Darth Maul. They stole Boba Fett's frozen. They stole his frozen bounty of Han Solo, tried to auction it off to the highest bidder, and now it seems like she's gonna try and steal him again, but this time with Ochi's help. It's a whole thing. And it's coming soon, and I can't wait to find out what exactly is going on. That's the best way to sum it up, as saying that it's a sequel to War of the Bounty Hunters. And it's going to pretty much finish its run right when Book of Boba Fett starts airing, so I wonder if we're going to get some kind of a tie-in. I think that would be really cool. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. If you missed the beginning of the stream, don't worry. The entire thing is going to get replayed on YouTube momentarily here. The cover's total Black Widow vibes. Yeah, I can totally see that. I think, yeah, having this newfound Bounty Hunters crew is going to be cool, too, considering that Tasu Leech just joined them, and then Tasu Leech got name-dropped, because, of course, he's leader of the Kanji Club in this time period that the story took place in, so that's pretty cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, may the Force be with you.